Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing fixed capitals on Europe Advanced. This is the group of settings that I played when I first started getting into Risk and was trying to rank up to Grandmaster. I didn't want to play the progressive cards. I didn't like progressive cards when I first started playing. I definitely like it a lot more now. But fixed capitals on Europe Advanced is what I originally ranked up to Grandmaster with. And we're playing it here again today. Not the wackiest of concepts for our Wacky Wednesday. We're going to try to ease back into Wacky Wednesday next week. In the meantime, I'm going to try to evaluate my position here. We do have a yellow bot and pink bot. Two players did not ready up in our game, which is a bit unfortunate. We're out of the 6th position. I've got the 1-point hold on this Cert territory here with the double blizzard here in Sardinia and Rabat. I could play for that. Boom, boom, and then boom, 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 boom. I don't know if anybody's going to be back here, obviously. Does add an interesting predicament. Or I could play up here in Noob Corner off of the London territory. That one's not a bad spot either, but I think that has more opportunity to potentially get turn 1 rolled by red. Not so much the yellow bot. Got the pink cap over here. That's not going to be too impactful. So I think that this is what I'm eyeing right now, given that neither bot capped behind me. There's 2 unseen territories, but neither of those are particularly good capitals. I will start with 8 troops minimum out of the final position. So we're going to go here on Cert and try our best to win this game. Card blocking, especially in the early game, is not super valuable. And look at that. The bot places troops up there. It also places some troops behind me. Hopefully it doesn't roll my 2. Hopefully it rolls around in here for some additional material. That is not a 2. If this 5 doesn't roll off, that actually tells me somebody is likely capped behind me. Loses nothing on that roll. Hopefully it's still rolling in here. Oh, yellow bot is capped behind me. This actually could be good, though, if it keeps rolling, because I can steal that capital, and then I don't think anybody else is actually even back here. That was quite a bit of material. That tells me the bot is likely back here, right? Because this was a 5 initially, and then we see another 5 emerge. I'd like to steal that if I can. It's going to be a little bit of a quarrel back here for that position. Now, this cap here, I mean, if this one ends up being free, we'll take as many caps as we can get. Bot games, you guys know I don't love bot games, but ideally, I think in May, whenever that next update is releasing, they're going to have changes for the ready up system in the lobby, which I think will be very, very valuable. Now, I don't know what black is going to take here. I'm going to put 2 troops on cap in case the black player is taking a bonus. And red, who is a human player, has already lost his capital to the black player. So if he's got retake opportunity, that's good for me. A snowball would be great. We're going to try our best to win this game. By the way, I hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's April Fool's Tier List Tuesday video. It was complete coincidence that we would land on Lunar Mining Facility for our Tier List Tuesday. That happened on April Fool's, a year after we played it as the meta settings last year. So very, very funny that that happened. That was completely unintentional. This pink cap would be valuable. I think black probably kept that red capital. So black's going to be my main competition here. I have no idea what white's going to do. We have no idea where the white player is capped, but I believe it should just be yellow and pink behind me. Those are both bots. So I'm going to do my best to whittle the yellow bot down below the territory count for it to want to take this bonus. I'm going to put 2 troops on my cap here, and hopefully white is not playing anywhere near me. It looks like he might even go for a Russia play. Adds 1 troop there. I've been seeing a lot of that in fixed cards lately. A lot of 1 troop adds. He actually fails that roll. I don't know why you would even want this territory. He does go for this in here. I could try to take this, but I'm worried that a bot is going to try to break any bonus. That is drastic misuse of troops there, in my opinion. Hopefully yellow plays for this up here. Yeah, we're going to go 2 here. Tries to roll this out. I would like him out of here. White does not appear to be a very strong player. Red is not yet botted. I think he might still have the bonus, though. So you got to look out for players like that. Again, we're going to go 2 here. We're going to go the rest over here. I am going to roll this 3 as well. And I'm not going to roll black with it. I'm actually going to roll the bot with it to try to reduce the amount of troops that the bot gets here. We are going to land on capital here. So I don't have, as you can see, I do not have anybody all that threatening. I am actually going to slow roll. You know what? No. Yeah, I don't want the bot getting any additional troops behind me, so I'm going to try to slow roll that. We're also going to try to slow roll white out of here as well. We do win that one just to pick up some additional territories. And I'll even slow roll the bot in the middle. I'm just trying to see what I can pick up. I don't think that this is going to be super impactful. That wins as well. And I'll roll that too, just in case. I don't think those are going to be super impactful, but just in case they are, we do knock the bot down below, and it puts all 3 troops here. So there's 4 should attack off, and then I should have a 1-point double capital hold for the bottom left. This is a +6. Double capital will run me up to 13 troops a turn, plus whatever additional territories I get. It does open me back up here, so this will be a boom, 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 and then we sit on a pretty reserved cap here. I may even just take this bonus as well, just to have it. If somebody is capped with a really strong cap on Greece, it's obviously not great, but I think it'll be okay. Pink bot still holds its cap. It seems like only bots view that, and then black down here. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it just fortified one of these troops away to this territory here in Tunisia, so I'll need a little bit extra, but I think we'll be okay. I'm basically going to put 3 troops here, everything else here, take this out and fortify, and hopefully we'll have a 2 cap hold, or 2 bonus hold rather. That's what I'm hoping for. By the way, I want to give a shout out to recent subscribers to the channel: Perm Agility, Feet Sniffer, Dominic Lang, Sky Deadzan Zan, and Bennett Hockey for subscribing to the channel. Guys, thank you very much for subscribing. If you want a shout out in an upcoming video, all you got to do is subscribe. Make sure you have public subscriptions on. I'll give you the shout out that I believe you deserve. And let's see if the red player's sticking with this game. Black is playing double capital, leaves the 4 up in this bonus here after breaking white. So white is not going to have a very good position here. It's very possible red bots. Red has botted, actually, so they quit after failing their cap roll on the previous turn. So we're playing a 3 human game, 3 bot game at the moment. And you guys, I'll go for kind of the strategy here, and I think in fixed cards, cap defense is the most important piece. And then on top of that, so what is white doing? White actually just goes to the left. Okay. Cap defense is key. And besides the cap defense, I think the most important thing that you can do is expand. So got black here. Black may very well break me on this next turn. That is bad dice. We're going to roll a 5 on 2 here. I'm not optimistic about it, if I'm being completely honest. All right, we do win it, and we get the bonus back here. Pull up to cap. We got a 9 here defending. Double capital. This is not an unstoppable position, but certainly a very, very powerful one. And now, again, is that time where I mentioned expand, expand, expand. It's going to be my best bet. This probably hits me. No, it goes left. It either went left into white or down into white, because I don't think black took all of this on that previous turn. Now, I anticipate getting aggressed by black here on this next turn, and he could actually make a bit of a hero play. Oh, wow. Puts a bunch of troops here. I was going to say he could make a bit of a hero play by, if he's starting with 7 or more troops, getting really lucky slow roll dice and trying to take me out of here and slow me down. But if he doesn't address me now, he's going to have a hard time addressing me at all. This rolls down here. Okay, that hits there as well. That's very good. So I should be able to take this cap for pretty much free. Black is getting 12. Okay. I'm wondering if he's got Italy with double capital plus territory. He is going to break me with this. I actually think I have to hunt him. I'm not sure where, though. I'm not sure how to get to what he's got. So I may just play for as much territory as possible, because, again, this is obviously going to hit me. Which, mind you, addressing me is the right play. The issue is that fortify probably went to here. This 8 should break him. Like it should hit him. I don't want him picking up an additional bonus there. I do think sitting on this cap is valuable, though. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to place on the right-hand side here, pull this back to capital. He shouldn't be able to take this with what he's... well, it's fixed, right? So he could theoretically still make a play on this. So I don't want to get too overzealous. Bank on the pink bot breaking him. White's still playing his own little game there. I'm almost wondering if red cap directly next to black. 16 troops. Let's get 12 on cap should be enough there. And then we go over here. I actually don't anticipate... I don't want to defend this capital at all. I know that sounds silly, but it's not a good cap. I think there's much more value in just taking as much territory as possible. Now, if these guys are smart, they'll know that I took that, but I think that's okay. No normal trade-in. Cap is defended, and that's the most important part, right? Just keep my cap defended. I've got a 1-point hold over, like we said, 13, like a plus 13 here. And we pick up a bunch of extra territories. I'm hoping that pink just breaks black here, and I don't have to worry about it. It did lose its bonus wherever it was playing. Don't love it placing troops up top right, but whatever bonus it had, it did lose. I'd love to see an 8-on-5 break. It does not take the 8-on-5 break, so what we were banking on is ultimately unsuccessful. I think we'll get broken by black here then. Now, again, I have decent retaliatory play into this black player, which is why I'm not super concerned. I actually fully anticipate him breaking me. If he doesn't break me, I'd be surprised, but okay with it. He trades the 6 trade. I would have held off. You're getting a lot of troops. Personally, I would have held off there, but I don't re-aggress him right away because I don't actually think that that is the right play. And if he's aggressing white, for example, a player who's already a little bit debilitated, has had a very slow start, it's only been getting 5 a turn. It really comes down to the battle between me and white here, and me and black here, and I think black is actually addressing the wrong player. The fact that he traded in there and was getting 15 a turn, he probably could have made a play on my capital. Maybe not with the best dice in the world, but certainly a possibility. Red is very, very weak. I was waiting to see... Does it put all 3? It puts all 3 here. This may be the end of red top right. If white does not go for this, I will. That may hit me here. We come off of this, split sides here. Try to hit as much as we can. Black will not have a trade in it either, which does excite me a little bit. And again, I don't like this this Iraq cap over here. I don't think it's worth much. Obviously, you want to force players into rolling your caps, but I'm not going to prioritize it much at all. White with some aggressive takes up here, but like he hits me out of there. I guess that doesn't do anything much. We're getting 23 troops. Just trying to take as much board as I can. It is not the end of red. All right, I've got a ton of board now. Yellow should also trade in the face of black, which was kind of something I was hoping for. And I was correct in that. I actually got 12 troops off the trade in. I probably fed red there, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. I didn't think there was a cap on Vienna, but with the way, because I thought white attacked off of this before, but with the way, black must just be properly defending. This should break me. It does not set. That concerns me a little bit. It does break me. Black could take this. What was the 4-on-2 up there, interestingly? This is a really easy kill for black to take for 5 cards. He probably should take these. He's getting 21, actually. 25 troops. He is looks like he's going to... Breaks me there. If he doesn't kill pink, I'm going to kill pink and then I'm going to hit him. Breaks me there. He's going to open up my capital. He does open up my capital. I don't think he'll have enough to take this by the time he gets to it. 13, 12, 11. I mean, fair enough. This is exactly what I said Black should do, is address me. Problem is, he's very, very slow. I think if he rolls this, he loses the game. Okay, well, not if he gets a positive roll. Don't love that. All right, we go kill pink. Red probably sets. If red does not set, I'd be very, very surprised. There's a possibility that the red bot is actually stuck. It does trade. Okay. I believe that this is the end of pink. Black does win this capital, which I don't love, but I've got pathing back up to hit him. He's quite slow. It's a frustrating play to deal with, but it's also he's getting 21 a turn. The bots have, for some reason, not broken him, and I'm not entirely sure why. I can't imagine his caps are that well defended, though, if he just committed that multitude of troops that he just got there into me. Now, I committed mine into taking board, obviously. That may have been a minor mistake. White is holding Iceland now. It seems. Was he doing that last turn? He was not. Interesting. White trades as well. I don't actually have a full trade in here, so I have to try to kill pink. I think my black's not on a trade, so I think we just leave this here. Although I need to make sure I break him here. So if this isn't the kill on pink, we need to make sure we get it. I think he may have been a missed opportunity here by black. Is this the end of pink? Double trades if it does. It is. That will double trade me. And 2 full regular sets as well. 14. I'll hit a 4. Why not? That wins 2. Come on, give me one more. That one's 1. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Darn. Got it down to 1. I at least broke him in here. I almost got the cap. If I had sent more over there, I would have been fine. Yellow bot's going to break me up top as well. Red bot also lives. It's a shame that it broke me in those 2 bonuses instead of the one that I actually wanted it to break me in, but that's okay. Red bot hopefully broke black on the left-hand side. I'm not convinced it did, though. Black is the player with 3 capitals. White still has 1. Black's only getting 9, so that is the 3 caps. He did get broken in the bonuses on the left-hand side. So I don't think he's going to have enough troops to compete with me here, which is why I think that once he had me broken, he shouldn't have greeted for the cap. If he kills red, he doesn't trade in. So he didn't defend this capital at all. That's a big mistake. I'm going to take this. I'm going to force him to roll it. If he starts playing off the 6 over here as well. Like he's going to kill red, but in a fixed cards game, the cards don't matter as much. It mattered for me killing pink because of how many cards it was. It forced trades. It was good. We're back on the same configuration as before with that double horse, double cannon, but that's okay. I don't know what black is doing here. I think he may be getting himself killed, to be completely frank. Now, the fact that he has actually tried to contest me, I think deserves to be rewarded. I think he's played a better game than White, all things considered. White hasn't seemingly had much of an aim in his game, but I do also think Black may have just tried to aggress White to play for second place, which I don't love. If White gets this cap here, this Alps cap positionally is very, very strong. Mine in a fixed cards game it's much more valuable than it would be in a progressive cards game because, again, this is a 2-point card block normally. Black did go up and break White, so I don't love this for Black. I do love it for me, and he doesn't even properly retaliate there. So we're going to leave Black down there on the 6. And I'm going to try to take... Let's just go like 2 here. I'm going to try to take as much of this board as I can. If I can kill red here, I'm going to kill red. White is capped there. That is the red elimination. That will trade me in. Only artillery and horse, though. Let's go Marseille, I guess. So at least White's cap is defended. All right, all my caps are defended. I think this is pretty impossible to lose at this point because Black decided not to continue addressing me on that previous turn. Yellow trades in again, but again, this is all there really is to yellow here. I imagine this 3 probably breaks me at some point. Now, the benefit for Black here is that White might be lulled into a false sense of ability to eliminate Black. And this is only a 12 cap. I mentioned before how I thought he was maybe mismanaging his troops a bit, and I think he was battling the bots a bit too much. We do get red out of the game, and I'm glad we eliminate red before... this should hit me here. It does not. I'm glad we eliminated red before Black or White perishes. I almost hope Black plays top left. He may have botted out as well, in which case I think I reward White if White's still playing the game. But I've got a bunch of territories. This position down here, this is just very, very difficult to deal with. Unless you address it early enough. Also, apologies for my shirt. I'm wearing a yellow shirt. The green screen does not love the yellow shirt. It almost looks... I almost look like an animated, like, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse type vibe. But it's all right. It's the power of the yellow shirt, I guess. I don't know. And if you're still here, if you're still watching, I'd appreciate it if you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you have not already. The Black player has bought it out. So we will, if White is still here, I will reward White. I think, 25-minute video, I think we can afford to do a little world nom here for fun. As it would be absolutely insane to fail this position at this point. It's a shame that people bought out. I really would have liked to see Black at least try to stick around and play for second place, but it looks like White is left as well. So I will reward the Black player. I think Black played a better game, and if they both bought out on the same turn, then it's not it's no skin off my back. So I'll get a lot of troops here. I don't know that I'll be able to get them both right now. We're going to try to eliminate yellow first. Just to not have to deal with that many troops and how long that this bot is going to play for. So, yeah, White has quit as well. So, no sense waiting around for these fellas. 49 troops should be enough to at least get yellow. So let me do that real quick. I think 11. 11's 100%, right? yellow and all of that there, and I'm going to stack here on white. Oh, that is bananas. I got to give black credit, though. Black tried to address me. It's not often that these players actually will actively try to aggress you and keep you in check and try to whittle you down. Black tried to do that while still maintaining his position, albeit a bit slow. I think the pivot that he made in trying to hit white or red, whatever that was on the left-hand side there, I think was a mistake. I think he may have had a chance of getting the white player to work with him had he... he may have had a chance of getting the white player to work with him had he kept going after me. It does hit this here. Wow. It lost. It lost. It failed that roll? I don't know if I've ever seen that bad of dice. 20 on 18 failed. Wow. That is actually bananas. Alright. We give black second. They bought it out on the same turn. And I felt that black played a better game. So we will reward the black player and round it out for the world domination. Let's take a look at the ranks, everybody, and then I'll leave you to the rest of your day. Not a bad win. The return to fixed capitals on Europe Advanced is a good time. Let me know what videos you guys want to see soon. We'll be back with streams this weekend, by the way, as well. So stay tuned for those. Hopefully we'll have one on Saturday for all of you. We've got Master on White, Expert on Red, Beginner on Black. I did not feel like the white player played a very masterly game here today, but that's all right. There's always room for improvement. If you guys enjoyed this one, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back with more Risk tomorrow. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.